Good evening. This is Akashvani Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. All arrangements put in place for the third phase of Lok Sabha polls. Campaigning intensifies for remaining phases of parliamentary polls. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankhar says education is crucial for everyone. An ambassador of Japan to India, Hiroshi Suzuki, arrives in Nagaland tomorrow. Now the news in detail. Elaborate arrangements are in place for the third phase of Lok Sabha polls. 93 constituencies spread across 10 states and 1 union territory will be covered in this phase tomorrow. In this phase, 25 seats of Gujarat, 14 seats of Karnataka, 11 seats of Maharashtra, 10 seats of Uttar Pradesh, and a union territory of Dadar and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu will go to polls. Campaigning intensified for the remaining phases of parliamentary polls. Prime Minister and senior BJP leader Narendra Modi has said that good governance has always been the focus of his party. Addressing a public meeting at Kanishi under Berhampur Lok Sabha constituency in Ganjam district of Odisha today, Modi cited the examples of Uttar Pradesh, Assam, Tripura and Chhattisgarh, where BJP governments have accelerated development after returning to power. Taking a dig at the Biju Janata Dal BJD government in Odisha, Modi said it did not allow many pro-people central schemes to get implemented in the state. Senior Congress leader Rahul Gandhi addressed public meetings in Jopat in Alirajpur district and Sikaun in Khargon Lok Sabha constituencies in Madhya Pradesh. He said that Prime Minister Narendra Modi and BJP want to change the constitution. Gandhi also mentioned the announcements made in the Congress manifesto, such as 30 lakh jobs, 1 lakh rupees per year for women, expansion of reservation limit, and making MSP law for farmers. Senior BJP leader and Union Minister Amit Shah also held a roadshow in Krishnagar, Lok Sabha constituency of West Bengal. Congress General Secretary Priyanka Gandhi Vatra held a meeting of party functionaries in Rai Bareilly, from where her brother and senior party leader Rahul Gandhi is contesting. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankhar has said that education is crucial for everyone as it opens the door to progress, prosperity and empowerment. Addressing the 62nd Foundation Day of School of Open Learning of Delhi University today, Dhankhar said education can bring a big change in the society as it brings equality and do away with inequities. The Vice President, who is also the ex officio Chancellor of the University of Delhi, said ancient India has been a center of education and knowledge. He said the whole world used to look towards Bharat to acquire knowledge and education. Ambassador of Japan to India, Hiroshi Suzuki, will be arriving in Nagaland tomorrow. The ambassador will participate in the soft inauguration of the Kohima Peace Memorial and Eco Park, Kohima, on Wednesday. This will include the laying of the foundation stone and a ceremonial plantation in the morning. The ambassador will also visit Kohima War Cemetery, where he will lay wreaths, along with Chief Minister Nipirio. Later in the day, Suzuki and other Japanese delegates will visit the Kohima Cathedral and Second World War Museum at Naga Heritage Village, Kisama. The visit is expected to further strengthen the cultural and diplomatic ties between Japan and Nagaland. Deputy Commissioner and Chairman Regional Transport Authority, Kohima, Kumar Ramnikant, has informed that a road from Classic Island Junction to Kohima Law College has been declared as no parking zone from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. on 8 May. The direction has been issued in view of the soft inauguration program of Kohima Peace Memorial and Eco Park. This news comes to you from Akashvani, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News On Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. India has asserted that it has one of the most stringent norms for pesticide residues in food items and dismissed the reports that the country's food regulator permits higher pesticide residues limits in herbs and spices. The Union Health Ministry has clarified that maximum residue limits are different for various food products based on risk assessment. It added that media reports claiming that the Food Safety and Standards Authority of India allows 10 times more pesticide residue in herbs and spices as false and malicious. The ministry's comments came amid reported action by the Hong Kong food regulator and Singapore food regulator on some products of two leading Indian brands over alleged presence of pesticide, ethylene oxide, in their samples. Nagaland Athletics Association will be commemorating World Kids Athletics across different districts of Nagaland along with the rest of the world tomorrow under the theme World Mile Challenge. A press release from the association stated that kids athletics is celebrated globally to raise awareness among children and young people about the importance of fitness and encourage them to play sports, especially athletics. It is also one of the largest grassroots programs in the world. The release further stated that this year the Kids Athletics Day will be organized at the district level across 4 districts of Nagaland, Dimapur, Kohima, Mukokchung and Peren by the respective district athletics associations. The association has informed interested children between the ages of 4 to 14 years to contact their respective district associations for participation. The Assam Rifles today launched Merry Life Initiative program. A press release from the PRO of Assam Rifles, Kohima, stated that during the event the troops were briefed about LIFE, Life for Environment, initiative launched by Government of India as a mass movement for mindful and deliberate utilization instead of mindless and destructive consumption of resources and to protect and preserve the environment. On the occasion, a pledge ceremony was also undertaken by the Assam Rifles troops and families to save the environment. Meanwhile, in an effort to promote community health and wellness, Assam Rifles conducted a medical camp at Xiangham, Wamsa in Mon district of Nagaland today. A total of 162 individuals from nearby villages, including 85 children, benefited from the medical camp. Lecture on living a healthy lifestyle, awareness and general medicine was conducted for the local populace. In Mizoram, heavy rainfall accompanied by gusty winds and hailstorm caused havoc in the state, destroying at least 1,400 houses and rendering several families homeless in the last few days. Strong winds and hailstorms also destroyed property, vegetable crops and standing trees. Speaking to Akashvani News, Director of Meteorological Centre Aizol, Sudhir Kumar Dwivedi said, due to west disturbances, the state is going to witness moderate or heavy rainfalls with thunderstorm and lightning. He advised people not to venture out and to remain at home. Meanwhile, the State Disaster Management Authority is closely monitoring the situation and relief materials are being arranged for the victims. All the 11 districts of the state have been affected by the pre-monsoon thunderstorm along with strong wind and hailstorm. And now 20 news, here are the headlines again. All arrangements put in place for the third phase of Lok Sabha polls. Campaigning intensifies for remaining phases of parliamentary polls. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankhar says education is crucial for everyone. An ambassador of Japan to India, Hiroshi Suzuki, arrives in Nagaland tomorrow. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.